guys, today I am going to be doing my very first makeup tutorial. I've decided to make this video my very first video, my foundation makeup routine. If you like what you see, continue to watch this video. I am going to show you my foundation routine. So here we go. As you can see here, I have nothing on my face. It's absolutely dry and clean. This is what it looks like after I've washed it and exfoliated it, and it's ready for the first step, which is moisturizer. For moisturizer, I just used, your regular moisturizer. What I do is I put very little on my face and just rub it in. So what I'll do is I'll let this sit for a while, just so that it can seep into my face, because if you apply your primer or your foundation too fast without letting it seep into your skin, then you will, more than likely, the end result of your makeup is going to be oily. You're going to look oily, and that is not cute. So just let it sit here, let it seep in and dry. Next thing you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put on your primer. In this case, I've chosen the HD Studio Primer by NYX. This stuff is amazing. The first time I used it, I'm going to be honest, I didn't know what I was doing, because I guess I used too much because my face looked white, and literally in all my pictures I looked like a ghost. So, and a lot of it comes in this. This thing is like $15, but it is one of the cheaper primers that I know of that's like comparable to higher quality. Like, it compares to MAC's primer, and I probably would prefer this one over MAC. That's just my opinion. So what you're gonna do, what I do is I squeeze a squash into this, and you don't need a lot at all. It's just very little, that much, and you're good. I like using my fingers to apply my primer because it gives me more control over how much I'm applying to my face and where. It just makes me more comfortable. So you're going to rub it all over your face until it's completely rubbed in. Rub that in until it's completely rubbed in. You don't want to look white at this point. You see how my face looks not white, it just looks well moisturized. That's exactly how you want it to look, ladies or gentlemen, if you're applying this. So the next thing you want to do is apply your liquid foundation. I use the Fit Maybelline by New York in color 335. This stuff is amazing. Oh my gosh, it is amazing. This is like a lifesaver, seriously. I love this stuff so much, and I think it's only like $8, and you can find it at your local drugstore. But it's amazing, and it's lasts for a long time. I've had this for I don't even know how long, but it lasts a long time. And it's the same deal with your primer. You're going to want to put it on your wrist. That's what I like to do, and use a foundation brush. This is what a foundation brush looks like. So what you're going to want to do is take it and just basically dab it on your face and rub it in circles. Rub it all over, being sure to cover even the smallest creases, like between your nose. That's a spot that's always forgotten. What I like to do is once it's all over my face, it looks shiny now. So what I do is take my good old two fingers and rub it in. Makeup brushes, but literally your fingers are gonna be your best friend when applying makeup. When I was a beginner and I didn't know what the heck I was doing, my fingers, I literally applied makeup everywhere. I would use it for my eyeshadow, for my lips, for my blush, for everything. I use my fingers for everything. So if you are beginning, I would say use your fingers if you don't know how to use your makeup brushes just yet. Don't get discouraged, because we've all been there. It just takes time and practice. That's it. So it looks pretty blended to me. The next thing that you're gonna want to do is take your concealer, and I use the HD Photographic concealer, and the color is Nutmeg. You can see. Oh, and Nutmeg. So what the concealer is for, you see these dark circles under my eyes. That is what this is for. To make that go away, not go away per se, but look better. I use the wand. Some people use the powder, some people use just different stuff. I use the wand because I find it much easier, and you don't even need a lot. Usually I put 2 dabs, and then I use my good old finger and blend it underneath and on top. So you're gonna want to take it and blend it all the way around. Just blend it in until, like I said, you're comfortable and you see that it has been blended well. Just like that. That one is finished. Just like that, those dark circles are gone. Deuces. So the next thing you're gonna want to do is take your setting powder, or your powder, whichever you like to call it, and apply it over your face. That will get rid of it. It'll set your face, and it will, if it's oily, it will sort of tone it down a little bit, but it basically sets the makeup. It's where we get the term, I'm going to powder my nose. That's where this comes from, and people need to touch up every few hours to keep it looking fresh. So for my setting, I use CoverGirl's True Blend Minerals in color 415. They don't have a lot of variety of colors, but this one was like the best one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my powder brush. This is what a powder brush looks like. And dip it into my powder You only need just a little. You don't need a lot, and just apply it over your face. Make sure that it is completely blended, because honey, you cannot be walking around with a half blended face or just powder spots. That is so not attractive. So make sure that face is beat, honey. So next I'm going to apply my bronzer, and I know it's backwards, but I like to do it that way. So after that, I'm going to apply my bronzer, and the bronzer that I have is NYX brand in the color 02 Bronze Ensemble. And all I'm going to do is basically take the same brush that I set my face with, dust it off, take my bronzer and give one across the forehead, run across the nose, the cheekbones, and here. And that's it for bronzer. You don't want to apply a lot of bronzer, because you will literally look like Edward from Twilight, and you will just glow once the sun hits you. I mean, a glow is pretty, but too much of a glow makes you look fake. So be careful not to apply too much bronzer. The next thing that I'm going to do is I'm going to apply my blush. So I'm going to take my brush, my foundation, my powder brush, and dust it off again. And what I do is just simply do this. I don't have a towel, so I use my hand. And I'm going to take e.l.f. blush, and this color is really pretty. It's like a bubblegum pink, if you can see it. And all I do is take my brush, smile, and apply it to the apples of your cheek. The next thing, what I like to do is I like to do my eyes. So since I'm going for a natural look, I'm not going to apply any eyeshadow just because I don't want to. I'm keeping it natural. So right now I'm just going to apply my eyeliner. And I have the NYX black eyeliner pen. So what I'm going to do is apply it to my waterline really loosely. I don't like when I see really thick black eyeliner under the waterline. It's just not cute to me, in my opinion. So I try to keep it as thin as possible. And in this case, I'm not even going to apply it to my upper lid. A lot of times I do, but today I'm just not feeling it, so I'm not going to. The next thing, one of the last things, is mascara. You have to apply mascara to insinuate those lashes and make them just pop, honey. Mascara is a very important part of makeup to me. If you don't wear any makeup at all, I think that mascara, if you wear, will literally bring your eyes out. looks like when it's done. Alright, the very last thing you're going to do or concentrate on is your lips, your luscious lips. I have huge lips. I love them and I love to keep them soft, so I take care of my lips. So since I'm going natural, I'm going to use basically a natural lipstick and a natural lip gloss. I love lip gloss. My lip gloss is always popping, so I'm keeping it popping today. So the first thing I put on my lips is cocoa butter. Yes, cocoa butter. If you don't know what it is, it's Palmer's. People say it gets rid of stretch marks and things like that, but it does wonders for your lips. It keeps them soft and moist. So I just apply a very thin layer to my lips. You don't want your lips to look greasy. Besides having chapped lips, having greasy lips looking like you just ate a big ass stick of chicken is just as bad. So after I apply that, I take my lipstick of choice, and this one is NYX Lip Smacking Fun Colors, and this color is Margarita. So just gonna take that and apply a nice thin layer to my lips. What it looks like. Then I'm going to take my lip gloss. It's my NYX Mega Shine lip gloss, and apply the finishing touches to it. And again, the same with this. You don't want to apply too much. I say just one stroke is good enough, because you do not want to look like you just ate chicken. So that is what it looks like. And here is my final look. You guys like it? If you liked it, thumbs up, leave a comment, whichever you'd like to do. If you have questions, I'd be happy to answer them. Just leave them in the box below, in the comments box below, or if you have a personal question, you can also email me personally. I answer everyone. Again, thank you for watching, and stay tuned. I have plenty more to come. Bye.